These 5 mindset shifts changed my life, and they have the potential to change yours too. Mindset shift number 1 that I wish I knew sooner is that you're responsible for everything that happens in your life. Growing up, I used to refuse to take responsibility for my actions. It took me many years of inner work to realize that I was the only person who was not only responsible for the bad things, but also for the good things that happened to me. If something good happened, I couldn't take the credit for it. I thought it was either good luck or someone else was responsible for my success. At the end of the day, you can't rely on a source outside of you to bring you happiness or to punish you for your wrongdoings. How you react to the circumstances and what you achieve in this lifetime is entirely up to you. Now, everything I just described was a manifestation of my external locus of control. When you think that the circumstances and events in your life are completely beyond your control, you give your power away. And on the contrary, when you have an internal locus of control, you believe in your own skills and abilities, and you know that you're directly responsible for everything that happens in your life. If you want to learn more on the topic of locus of control, you can watch my video titled "What is Locus of Control?" after this one. I will leave a link in the description box below. Mindset shift number 2 that I wish I knew sooner is that you need to work with your mind instead of against it. I've been meditating daily for many years, and I can tell you that of all the things I've tried, it has helped me the most. Observing your thoughts and not engaging with them is the most powerful way to accept them and let them go. Another practice that has absolutely changed the way I look at my mind is mindfulness. It grounds me in reality and helps me become more familiar with my surroundings in the present moment. And the last one is a tool I use from cognitive behavioral therapy called the Automatic Thought Tracker tool. It's all about tracking your negative thoughts and finding the link between your thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. If you want to download it for free, just click the link in the description box below or head over to bit.ly/thoughttracker2. The next mindset shift I wish I knew sooner is that your past experiences don't define who you are. Only you define who you are. Having a negative self-image can be tricky. If you think you're shaped in a certain way, your brain will continue to look for evidence to prove that. For example, if you were abused as a child, you may have unresolved feelings of shame, anger, and sadness. You may think of yourself as injured, not good enough, or unlovable. That is not something that goes away by itself. It needs a lot of work. We all have past traumatic experiences, but we all try to change and evolve. Don't let yourself stay stuck in the past, telling yourself the same old stories over and over again. Define who you are right now by making healthy choices in the present and doing your best to work with what you've got. And if you want to take the shortcut to self-love, check out the Self-Love Toolkit. It's my proven step-by-step framework that will help you learn to love yourself unconditionally. If you want to learn more, just click the link in the description box below or head over to www.theselflovetoolkit.com. Mindset shift number 4 that I wish I knew sooner is that what you don't like about others is also a part of you. Here's what I mean by this. When you suppress, deny, or try to hide a certain aspect of yourself, you find it annoying, frustrating, or unacceptable when you see someone else expressing it. This is what Carl Jung coined as the shadow self. It is an archetype that forms part of the unconscious mind, and it's composed of repressed ideas, instincts, impulses, weaknesses, desires, and fears. In other words, your shadow self is that dark part of yourself that you don't really want to admit exists and you don't want to associate yourself with. I've created a free journaling worksheet that will help you get to know yourself better. So if you want to learn how to integrate your shadow, click the link in the description box below or head over to coachsimondo.com/shadow. The next mindset shift I wish I knew sooner is to take care of yourself because no one else will do it for you. This sounds a bit negative, but it's not. When we're children, we rely on our caregivers to provide us with love, care, and a sense of security. But once we grow up, it's tempting to search for that special someone who's gonna take care of us. The truth is that if you're waiting for someone to come and save you, you're gonna be waiting for the rest of your life. Even if your relationship starts on that foundation, it's gonna fail or you'll become codependent. So the best thing you can do is to realize what your needs are and learn how to meet all of them. Now, this mindset shift was the hardest one for me, because it took me a long time to understand the power of focusing on yourself and becoming your number one priority. So if you want to learn how to focus on yourself in the next 30 days, make sure to watch this video next. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in that video.